The price of trade is how much of one good a trading partner gives up to obtain another good when it trades. For information, Aplia calls the price of trade the terms of trade. Suppose that the U.S. trades apples to Costa Rica and receives bananas in exchange. In our example, the price of trade can be expressed either as how many apples the U.S. gives up, apples per banana, or how many bananas Costa Rica gives up to obtain one apple. The two expressions are simply the inverse of each other. Saying that the price of trade is 1.5 apples per banana is the same as saying that the price of trade is 1 over 1.5, which is 0.67 bananas per apple. Three variables determine the price of trade. There's the price of one export in the home country, the price of the other export in the home country, and the exchange rate for the two currencies. Let's compute the price of trade for a simple example. Suppose the price of wheat in the US is $4 per bushel. Suppose the price of steel in Germany is 6 euros per kilo, and suppose the exchange rate is 0.75 euros per dollar. This exchange rate says that someone needs to pay 0.75 euros to purchase $1. It's the same as saying somebody's got to pay $1.33 to purchase 1 euro. You just take the reciprocal of 0.75 over 1, and you get 1.33 over the euro. The financial press usually reports a number, either 1.33 or 0.75, and expects the reader to know whether it is dollars per euro or euros per dollar. We can find the price of trade by multiplying three ratios. Let's start with the ratio. It takes $4 per bushel of wheat. That's what the first ratio. Let's multiply that by how many euros it takes to purchase $1. Now notice when we do that, we're going to cancel some units of measurement. Dollars in the numerator cancel out dollars in the denominator. The second ratio we're going to multiply by, let's change that guy. The second ratio we're going to multiply by is the ratio between euros and kilos of steel. I need the kilos of steel up here in the numerator. So it's 1 kilo of steel divided by 6 euros. Notice now that the euros cancel out. So I'm going to be left with the following expression. It'll be 4 times 0.75, which is 3 kilos of steel, divided by 6 bushels of wheat, which simplifies to be 0.5 kilos of steel per bushel of wheat. That means that Germany must give up a half a kilo of steel when it obtains a bushel of wheat from the United States. Taking the reciprocal of it, it means that the U.S. has got to give up 2 bushels of wheat to obtain 1 kilo of steel when it trades with Germany.